In this section, we're going to be covering zones, and basically a zone is the place on your website or some digital space where you're actually going to be selling ad space. And so here is the overview page. As you'll see, here's the name of the zone, here's the URL where it's going to be, here's how many ad types that you're allowed in that zone, and now you have the ad slots, and we'll get into these details later, but then you have the linked campaigns as well as what's your sellout percent. So being able to quickly go in here and look at, do I need to sell more ads or not, as well as you got your action section. So here, to get things started, let's go up and create a brand new zone. So click on there, and the first thing you do is give it a zone name, and so be descriptive on where it's located. And so let's just go WOD website. Let's say it's going to be in a film strip. So where is this website? And so here you're going to actually put the URL. This URL is just for your information only. It's not actually sending ads to that space. So now the next step is where you're actually going to have to make sure that you're going to select the hub that you want to be able to select this from. So we will select ours from Bob. And now we'll do a full page. Now the hub configuration. This is the type of ads, if you want a banner, a leaderboard or no leaderboard. And so here we'll do it with no leaderboard. And now you got your hub group, and let's go with Bob ads. That just sounds like a good one. This again, the hub group, if you have a bunch of different things that are on a certain web page or a certain section you want to group together, or selling ads into a certain group, it's a good way to be able to organize everything. So here, let's click next. And so here is where you're going to go select what type of ads. So here we got the in-stream. You have two different sizes of in-stream. They're the ones that show up on your content. They show up every 6 pieces of content. Then you have the light box. These are the pieces, once you click on a piece of content and it displays, you actually see the ad in that section, which is a good showcase for a good advertiser. And down here on the bottom we have the mobile, in-stream, and lightbox. So from there we just select all of those and select next. And so now that we've selected what type of ads, now we want to say how many of those ads. So we cover up here, you got the maximum capacity. We give you some recommendations based on how many content. I don't have anything distributed, so you can see it gives me a recommendation of 0. So this is good to know when you're setting it up. But anyway, for right now, it doesn't matter. So now let's go through here, because you can still dictate how many ads you're going to sell on there. We didn't want to have a leaderboard, so let's put 0 here, 0 here. In-stream, desktop, I'm going to put 2, and we'll do 2 mobile as well. And now let's go into Lightbox. Let's go with about 5 of those. Those show up more often, and so when people click on content, either you want to see the same advertiser over and over again, or maybe you want to show them a whole bunch of different advertisers. So that would go into how many that you select here. So now let's go and hit submit. And boom, success. You've created your zone. So now if you want to go into here, you can see we did the WOD website film strip, 14 ad slots. That was those numbers that we used. We didn't have any leaderboards, and we only had the other 3 versions. And now let's go through here. You got edit. Let's go take a look. When you come into here, it gives you a little bit different view. Now you have these tabs up here, and here's where you can also see the link campaigns, which we will get into later. But here's where you can go in and see which campaigns are linked, as well as the properties. And this is really more for the back-end perspective, but so you can see the actual zone ID in the name and group. So here, let's just go back out of here, and that concludes our zone section, and I will be seeing you in the campaign section.